Sometimes the words you don't say are the ones that haunt you the longest. Sometimes the love you carry for someone has nowhere to land, so you find a way to send it anyways. This episode is different from anything I've ever done. It's not for Spotify charts or downloads or comments. It's not even really for you. Not in the way most episodes are. It's for someone who doesn't really know me, but who carries a piece of my heart in her veins. This is a letter to my birth daughter, Lizzie. Wherever you are, whenever you're ready to hear it, these words will be waiting for you. Dear Lizzie, you are currently 15 years old. Wow, 15. You'll be 16 this year, which is wild to me. I hope by now you are already deep into your life, riding your horses, chasing your dreams. I don't know what makes you laugh or what your favorite song is, but I know you're out there. And I know I love you. I have loved you every day of your life, even from a distance. Even when I had to make choices that broke my own heart to give you the life you deserved. I'm so sorry I couldn't stay. I'm so sorry I've missed your first words, your first steps, your birthday parties and scraped knees and all the messy, beautiful parts of growing up. I'm sorry if there were nights you wondered about me and why I wasn't there. It was never because you weren't enough. You were and always are enough, exactly as you are. I wasn't enough for you. I want you to know that giving you the chance to have a better life, even if it meant stepping away, was the hardest thing I've ever done. It didn't mean I stopped being your mother in my heart. It didn't mean I stopped loving you. It didn't mean I stopped missing you. It didn't mean I ever stopped being proud of you. I am so damn proud of you, Lizzie. I'm proud of the life you've built, the truth you live, the person you are, even if I never get to see it all with my own eyes. You are strong in ways I'll never fully understand. You are proof that love can survive separation, silence, and time. You are the living proof that sometimes the bravest love is the quiet kind. The kind that lets go because it hopes for something better for the one it loves. I hope you know you were never unwanted. When it came time for me to face the hardship of being a mom, I wasn't ready to. I was not ready to give up my life and do the things it takes to do to be not only a parent, but a good parent, a first-time parent. I was young and selfish. I was angry that the plans I made for you, the plans I made for you to move to California and for there to be an open adoption with a beautiful family that ensured I could be a part of your life, it got destroyed. I knew I couldn't build a life for you, but I did want to be able to be set up with you in a life that you would be taken care of in. Because even knowing I couldn't be your mother, I knew you must be born. I never even considered you not being born. It was always the choice I chose for you. But now I had to give you more than I had. And when that fell through, I felt so defeated. I'd gone through months and months of my pregnancy with you alone, hurting and scared, sometimes homeless, sometimes hungry. It was just weeks before you were born when things fell through and my whole world shifted again. I didn't plan on being pregnant at 18. I didn't plan on being pregnant with your dad's baby. After the fighting between me and everyone else, I was done. After you were born, I walked away, thinking you'd be coming home with me, but then quickly learning that you'd be going home with your dad's family and never coming back to me. I named you Rosemarie after your grandma. I gave you my last name, Capehart. I did claim you when you were born. I named you. I held you. I even have a picture of us looking at each other. I did want to be around you. I was around you a few times. Your dad had the idea that we could be a family for a while, and that was the furthest thing from what I wanted. Not because of you, but because of him. We were strangers to each other, pushing our lives together and calling it a relationship. I was there for a birthday, a sleepover, Christmas. Even when I wasn't around, I celebrated you in my own ways. Wrote you birthday cards, Christmas cards, a card for any occasion. What I did not want was to be a wife. I wanted to be a teenager. I wanted to be the 19-year-old free-hearted person that I didn't get to be yet. I didn't want to be a mom. But not because of you, because of me. I did not have what it took to be a good parent, and I'm so glad that you weren't exposed to me and the shit I was going through as I was going through it. I had a failed marriage, was homeless, I was a wreck. At first, yes, I was bitter and selfish. But as time passed, after I had my own kids, I realized that your dad and mom are beautiful people. They were the courageous ones. They took the same steps that I wasn't able to and stepped up to the plate and raised a beautiful and wonderful young woman. I get to ask about you now. Sometimes I get these great pictures of you on a horse, or with a horse, or picking strawberries. I collect them dearly in my heart, studying your face and how beautiful you've grown, how I can still see that baby's face in your face, how I can see me in you. I don't know what you have been told growing up. I can't imagine it is all true, but I know that some of it probably is. Yes, I am a recovering drug addict and a recovering alcoholic. I, too, was a dumb young kid with no supervision and lots of the wrong people around. I then just tried to mask the hurt in my life with drugs and drinking. When I found out truly that it wouldn't work, I stopped. Since being a mother to my children, I have not done a single illegal substance. The last time for me was over a decade now, when I was in my 20s. I've done a lot of things that I am not proud of, truly. But I am not the same person I was when I was sick and wild. I'm in therapy. I take mental health meds to help my disorders. I see a doctor regularly and am a very law-abiding citizen since my husband is a member of the Air Force and a stickler for law breaking. He's a good one. He is. I can't wait till you meet him one day. He already loves you, even though you've never met. Yes, I did give you up, and I'm so glad that you got to grow with the family that you did. I'm only sorry I couldn't be a part of your life in some way or another. You have 2 sisters, you know. They know about you. We're still working on how to explain the situation, but I have shown them your pictures, and they think you look like them, and you do. I love it. I love that you got my blue eyes. You were, and still are, one of the greatest gifts of my life. I hope when you face the hard days, the lonely days, you remember that somewhere out there, there's someone who roots for you in every silent moment. There's someone who has loved you since the beginning and who will love you until the end. I hope you chase your dreams recklessly. I hope you love big and loud and messy. I hope you forgive yourself for the days you fall down. And I hope you know you can start over as many times as it takes. I hope you know you were born from courage, and you carry that same courage inside of you now. If you never hear anything else from me, hear this. I love you. I'm proud of you. I will always, always love you. There are some things we do in life without knowing if they'll ever be seen, ever be heard. We do them anyways. Because love deserves to leave a mark. Because truth deserves a voice. This was my mark. This was my truth. This was my love. This is for you, Lizzie.